That was a big tree, big fir. go. The Appalachian cabin build is going to be in this area, up in here. So I am clearing out trees that are really big. And then I'll be thinning out the small trees. I've got a lot of small trees here. So I still got a few more big trees I want to take out, but not many more. One here, maybe one or two over there, and a few over here to open this up to kind of get a pretty good view. And then behind the camera I have a slew of them I'm taking out just to make this one open area for when I build the cabin. I was going to put the Quonset hut right here. My property line's over this way more than I thought, so that changed the demographics of where I'm going to build the cabin, which is more in this patch of trees, which is fine. I just got to find a new place for the Quonset hut. Thankfully I haven't built it yet, so everything will work out just fine. That'll give me a nice large yard here that I will fence, and I'll run railing down the driveway. I'll probably gate it off somewhere right back here. So that's a future build, so that's going to be the one I plan to move in. It's actually going to be smaller than the build I'm doing now by a couple hundred square foot. But that being said, I'm one person. I live alone with 2 dogs, so it's not a big deal. And this is a really nice area here. This is the most level area I have to build in on my property. And then it just goes uphill from here towards the top of my acreage. So this is a nice gradual drive right out to the road. So easy access. I've got 2 driveways in it now. One that goes all the way to my other lower property. So just a drive across the private road into that. So that's the nice thing about around here. They're all private roads. I've got about 5 roads, private roads, that run through my property, which is nice. I didn't like the sounds of it when I first looked at the property, but they're spread out enough that it gives me the opportunity to hit so many areas with the tractor that I couldn't hit normally. So it worked out really well. So I'm quite happy with it. Now, I really wish I had 80 acres all squared off. That would be perfect for me. That would be the ultimate, because I wouldn't have to worry about neighbors and property lines as much. It just happens to be everything that I'm building is on the south side, which is good in a way, because now I can capture the sunshine better. I'll probably, once I clear these trees out, put a solar array over here, or I'll just do a solar array on the roof. I'll build my pitch according to what I think the best angle would be on the roof of this cabin here. So I'll have to research that more. So this winter, I'm doing a lot of tree cutting down, so you'll be seeing me do that stuff. I cut 2 trees down today. Of course, one went backwards on me. I cut too far with my plunge cut. I've been doing awful cuts lately. This last tree I just did, the cut was good. Big trees, big trees. In fact, this one, it was a toughie. My bar is 30 inches, and that tree at the base is bigger than 30 inches. And so when I cut these trees, part of them will be for the build for up here. I'm slowly but surely milling beams, 6x12s, and I'm stacking them in the driveway over here. Really what I need to do is move them again into the build area here, because what's going to happen is I'm going to put them on sawhorses, and I'm going to be cutting my notches so I can put my cabin together. But I got to determine how many of what size I need, and I think I have that all written down. But it all depends on what I get. Then I'll start marking those beams, what I'm going to use them for, A, B, or C, or D wall. And so I think this will be interesting. Cost to build this is really going to be kind of like mostly just the expense of the windows and wiring and hot water, heater and stuff like that. But there'll be some material costs, but these cabins are going to be done to where they're cost effectively done, to where anybody that's willing to spend the money on a mill and take your chances cutting down trees, which is very dangerous and could kill you. So you just got to be very careful. I've been taking it slow. I don't try to cut down too many trees in one day because I don't want to get carried away with it. And I kind of warm up to each time I cut a tree, because you got to respect those things. They could kill you pretty fast.